Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Just missed with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Can't score with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Good counter punching. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with that hook. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. You'd like to see more jabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missed him with that uppercut. Nice job getting that punch through. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punching. And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Defense is not an option for these two. Punch, counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. It's all offense all the time.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Will the referee step in? As he weathered this could be the end. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner. Look at his shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a...
Defense failed them. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Keep Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? He couldn't seize the moment.
What?
And we may see an early stoppage here. Keeping those gloves up. The guard. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Good job trying to back out of trouble. Back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Step behind the ref.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Good counter punching. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Lucky that hook didn't score.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
So much for defensive abilities. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Don't want to go tit for tat. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Remember, with the lighterweights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referees.
Good punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Misses with that uppercut.
They're so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Swing and a miss with the hook. That hook doesn't score. What an overhand. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. What a massive upset this would be. And at some point, the corner needs to think about. Round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a scoring blow. Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Oh, my goodness, and that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Nobody home with that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The referee really thinking about stopping it. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again. What a massive upset this would be. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong person to mistake.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Just missed with that hook. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get...
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. How are they still? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
You saw it here live, a knockout win.